Good morning from Fast Company. Here's our daily look into what's driving today's creative business leaders. Burnout has reached a 6-year high, despite the fact that most of us are doing everything we can think of to get rid of stress. We sign up for wellness webinars. We shuffle schedules. We tell ourselves we'll rest as soon as things slow down. But instead of helping, those strategies only add to the problem. We end up stressed and exhausted from trying not to be so stressed and exhausted. The truth is that much of what we've been taught about dealing with stress is outdated, ineffective, or misunderstood. If we want real relief from stress, and who doesn't, we first have to understand what it actually is and what it isn't. The problem is chronic stress, the type that occurs when the body's alarm system never shuts off. Instead of returning to baseline, the nervous system stays stuck in survival mode. Research from Harvard shows over time, constant activation erodes focus, creativity, and overall health. You simply cannot think clearly, innovate, or solve complex problems when your brain believes you're under threat and kicks into survival mode. And here's the part we don't talk about nearly enough. Chronic stress doesn't just drain your energy or reduce your performance. It dulls your joy, narrows your vision, and shrinks your capacity. The myth that stress is the price of success is a lie we've been taught, not a truth we have to live. That brings us to a powerful, surprisingly simple alternative. It's time for your joyful rebellion. A joyful rebellion is the daily, deliberate, unapologetic choice to reclaim your time, your energy, and your joy without having to quit your job, blow up your life, or transform into someone who cold plunges at sunrise before blending a kale smoothie. And let's be clear, joy is not toxic positivity. We're not slapping a smiley face sticker over exhaustion and calling it self-care. According to Pamela King, who has studied joy extensively, joy is our delight when we experience, celebrate, and anticipate the manifestation of those things we hold with the most significance. Joy is meaningful and strategic. It doesn't require perfection or endless free time. It requires intention. And intention is something we can cultivate, even on our busiest, most stressful days. It only takes 3 surprisingly simple steps known as the unstressing method. Step 1. See stress differently. Reducing work stress begins with 2 tiny questions that change everything. Is this important? And do I have control over it? Step 2. Sort stress into 5 actionable categories. Schedule stress, stress from having too much to do and not enough time, back-to-back meetings, endless commitments, you barely have a moment to breathe. Suspense stress, stress from waiting for what's uncertain or looming. The deadline, decision, or tough conversation isn't here yet, but the anticipation is already wearing on you. Social stress, stress from tension in relationships and team dynamics. You can feel it in the awkward silences, the unresolved conflict, and the energy it takes just to get through a meeting. Sudden stress, stress that arrives unannounced and demands a response. An urgent request, a last-minute change, or a full-blown emergency throws your day off course. And system stress, stress from structures, processes, and culture. Unclear expectations, power imbalances, inequity, and inefficient processes create stress across the organization. Step 3. Solve stress without spinning. This is where we trade overthinking for doing. When we're stressed, our brains spin. We run through worst-case scenarios. We rehearse imaginary conversations. We try to solve everything at once, which means we solve nothing at all. The unstressing method uses a simple decision matrix to identify the next step. For each stressor, you'll have one small, smart, doable action. That's enough to interrupt the spinning that so often occurs when we're stressed. Celebrate the shift toward less stress and more joy. The goal isn't just less stress, it's more joy. When you begin using the unstressing method, you reclaim time, energy, and capacity. You don't have to earn joy or go searching for it. It's been there all along. It's just been harder to access because of all the stress. It's time to stop simply managing your stress. It's time to start leading your life. That's all today from Fast Company. Talk to you tomorrow.
spoken layer.